Wazuri. For the billboard,
She's the editor-in-chief of I'm manifesting it to you. Okay. Nice to meet you. South Africa. He just reached 10 million subscribers on YouTube. Okay. Okay, we have till
which is what?
4:30. So till 4:30, about 4:20. Yeah, and then you can ask him whatever you want to ask him, and then we'll.
Oh, wherever you're comfortable.
But you don't do it.
This is one of the. Okay, this is one of the correspondents from Vibe. She was supposed to interview today too, so she's gonna sit in on the meeting. Okay.
Eh?
You got a phone?
Yes, I'm right here. Basi zaidi ya upate tabia. Upate Mahangaiko ada.
Kind of the role joy plays in your music. It seems like it's very important that everything that you do kind of has this joyful aura to it. How important to you is making music that's filled with joy and happiness?
I'll tell you the truth, like back in the days when I started doing music, I used to do a lot of heartbroken songs. It's how I came from the game. I was doing heartbroken songs a lot. Like I was known by writing heartbroken songs. That used to be my language. And people love me because the way I have to understand my language, which you confuse me with understand your language. So I say I think I need to, if I want to conquer the global market, I need to find a way of how I can bring the whole global market. So I came with the idea of how I think people want to be happy, people want to have fun. Then came out with that idea of having dance songs, joyful songs, happy parties, lots of dance nights, lots of challenges and all.
How do you mean? So do you ever find yourself?
How do I?
Do you ever find yourself kind of missing, tapping into that slower, more emotional music?
Like missing them. I do sometimes. I miss them a lot because that's when I do music. First of all, I take a lot of time researching to get a proper content, to get a proper to conquer my fans. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of musicians, right? And they all drop their songs. They're all good musicians. So you need to have a proper research, take your time, and to express your feelings. Because you know, I get the point. So that everybody has their perspective. So I take my time to whatever perspective that I bring to people the many, so I took my time to get the album and get stuff so that people could do it.
Yeah, that was the one thing that stuck out to me was the break that you took from your last album was 2022.
And it was an EP.
And it was an EP, yeah. So,
You see, I tell the person that I won't manage this thing for a year without releasing a song.
yeah.
And I still get shows, I still sort out, still the endorsement.
Yeah.
I don't know, I was really like, I love taking time. Yeah. And to me, it got to a point like there was a time I dropped the album. I feel like sometimes I also hate dropping albums because there's no way I can put trash songs in my album. But when you drop the album, sometimes it kills a lot of songs because people want this one focus song.
Yeah, throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. Then other songs end up looking like, just by the way. And I hate that. I think that's the reason why it takes me some time to do that.
Is there you've collabed with a bunch of artists, both African as well as US, and what kind of different, how is it different collabing with someone like Alicia Keys or Neo to someone, what kind of different, how is it different collabing with someone like Alicia Keys or Neo to someone from your home, or what? Is there a different sort of attitude or creativity that you have to bring when working with Western artists?
Right. It's so different because you know like the way how I do as my own way as the verses for my East African community, so I speak of that. I have the verse for the continent of Africa and I have the verses for the global. So you have to be global, then you have to be very careful on whatever you do. But most of the time, you can do.
Yeah. Can you talk a little bit more about that? I'm curious what it's like, what kind of differences you're touching on a little bit.
Alright. It's like when I do a global verse, you have to benefit both sides. All must love it, and the rest of the world must love it. So,
what kind of different, how is it different collabing with someone like Alicia Keys or Neo to someone from your home, or what? Is there a different sort of attitude or creativity that you have to bring when working with Western artists?
yeah, it's so different because you know, like the way how I do, I have my own way, I have the verses for my East African community, so I speak of maybe I say that. I have the verse for the continent of Africa, and I have the verses for the global. So I need, when I put Swahili, so I need to mix English, Swahili, and whatever the daily talk, or whatever the melody, a global melody, right?
Yeah.
And then, but when I do Swahili, even that Swahili has to be very strategic, so that even if you won't understand it, you can love it. And then when I do English as well, my people back home have to love it as well. So it's very technical when I do this verse. Or when I do something home, like I know this one's for home, I don't care if another person will never understand it. Yeah. So but when it comes to a global one, I have to be very careful because so that, and I'm thanking God most of the time when I do that, both sides love it.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, like you see, like a song like Koma Sara. If you listen to my verse on Koma Sara, I was just greeting people, say, how are you? I said, how are you?
Yeah.
Unjan, como vai? Habari gani? Ni hao, assalamu alaikum. Como estás, amigo? Namaste. Because I knew if I put different greetings, it's very easy to catch people's attention.
Yeah.
But then if it was a Swahili song, I cannot say that. I would have explained why it's better for us to greet each other.
Yeah.
Even if the person is starving, maybe if you say hi to them, hey, they have trouble, if you say hi to them, they may explain to you why they like, are you getting the point?
Yeah.
But when you come to global song, they don't need more information. They just need vibes.
Yeah, right.
Dance moves, joyful.
Was there a moment when you were kind of coming up? I feel like the Afro space in general has become very crowded with just a lot. There's a lot of Afro artists out now. What do you do to kind of stand above the noise and establish yourself as your own, you know, unique individual?
The fact that I do Swahili.
Yeah.
It's me, no matter the case, I have to put Swahili.
Yeah.
This is my uniqueness. And then I know there's different artists, but my moves, and I can say I'm the only African artist who can do all sounds from Africa.
Yeah.
If you go check off pianos, I've got crazy pianos.
Yeah.
If you go check Congolese songs, like Francophone songs, I've got crazy Francophone songs.
Yeah.
If you go to Niger Afrobeat, I've got crazy Afrobeat songs. Bongo Flava, that's my home. So I'm trying to make sure that I use every angle of our culture to as well